Okay, everybody, today I want to talk about how to be a great supervisor or an assistant supervisor, manager, whatever. And more importantly, I want to talk about how to train people. Most of the time, you want to have somebody beneath you train the new people. That's like rule number one. That's an unwritten law that for some reason sometimes you have to go out of your way, you have to get off of your butt and go train the new people. It's a thing, but it does happen from time to time. So, if that happens to you, let's say I have a gas station, okay? And I have a new person coming in and they're going to be a cash register person. I have to explain to them very slowly how to count. And you want to treat them as if they're a child, okay? That's very important because you want things to stick in their head. So, if somebody is buying something for $18 and they hand you a 20, what do you give them back? Do you give them $2 or $1.04? Kind of a trick question, isn't it? Because it's the same amount. That's where you get the most information. You can read their face because most people, if they were in that situation, if they were the cash register person, they would give $2. But some people would probably get flustered and they get like $1.10 and a couple dimes, and you don't want that happening. So you need to keep repeating it over and over and over again, very slowly. Do you know how to add? Okay. Let's say for another example, I am a car dealership guy. I own my own car dealership. I'm very wealthy. I have people underneath me that can train new people, salespeople. But let's say these salespeople they're not that bright. So I have to step in. I have to get out of my office, because it's been a hectic day in the office. Now I gotta get out and I gotta train. So I say to the new person, I say, look, again, you have to talk to them like they're a child. So you say, okay, here is what we are going to do. You need to know everything about every vehicle that's been around for the last 10 years. Every vehicle. Or at least 5 years. The vehicles that we're selling. But I expect you to know every vehicle from the last 10 years or so. Everything. Whether it be cars, SUVs, trucks, you name it. I want you to know everything. And on top of that, I want you to know how to fix certain things. Oh, and on top of that, I need you to, kind of lie a little bit when you try to sell the vehicle to the person. If you do that, that would be great. Okay. And we might need you to come in on Saturday. That'd be great. Okay. Now, see, if I said that a lot faster, it wouldn't sink in. For example, I'm going to need you to come in on Saturday and Sunday, and you need to know everything about every car and how it was made and how to fix it and yada, yada, yada. Okay, so that would go way over their head. So, yeah, you need to make sure that it really, really sinks in. You kind of want to belittle them a little bit, okay? Again, you kind of want to treat them as a child. Now, let's say another example would be construction, okay? So, I'm a supervisor at a construction place, and I'm in my office, and the people that I have, they're supposed to train new people. For some reason, they're not doing their job right, and so I gotta get out of the office and do my job, I guess. So now I have a new guy, and he's supposed to be working the jackhammer. Okay, so I explained to him. Okay, so this is a jackhammer. Okay, I need you to do the little jackhammer thing on this spot here. Not over there, not over there, but here. Again, not over there, not over there, but here. And you need to hold it real steady, otherwise it'll go all over the place and you might get hurt. Okay? So don't put it in your foot. Okay? So again, I want you to use the jackhammer here, not over there, not over there, and not on your foot. Okay? Oh, and also you may want to call him a dumbass, because that seems to help the morale. Okay, so now, unfortunately, things like that do happen where they do get hurt. They might take the jackhammer and pound away at their foot. So then you want to come unglued and start screaming and throwing your arms up in the air and staring at them and shaking your head and everything else, because that is the most important thing that you can do. That will show them that you mean business. By staring at them and shaking your head, they will know not to do that again. But then again, they'll be in the hospital for about a month, so they'll probably be fired anyway. So, it is what it is. Let's see some other examples. Basically, you just, to be a good supervisor or an assistant supervisor, you don't want to do the work. You want to have the people underneath you do the work and have them train everybody. And when they do train them, the new people, they're supposed to be able to go as fast as they can possibly go, like by day one. Okay, no mistakes. And if they make a mistake, you make sure that you come out of the office and you yell at them. Okay, and that you belittle them and you call them every name in the book, because that is rule number one. That is the key to success in being a great supervisor, being a great leader in your business, okay? Yeah, it seems a little harsh and cruel, but at the end of their career, they'll look back at you and they'll think, wow, that person really seemed at the time like he or she didn't like me, but they made me a better person. Even though I'm not with the job no more because, well, they fired me on day one. Well, you get the idea. So yeah, that about wraps it up about how to be a great leader, supervisor, or whatever else. And if this video has helped you, then by all means, comment away. I want to hear your comments. If you're a leader and how you treat your people, I really would like to know, because basically treating them like a pet, that's the best way to go about doing it, I think. You know, maybe throw them a bone here and there. That's the way to do it. So, with that said, check the description and follow me on Twitter and everything else. And I'll see you guys next time. It's been your boy Mikey. Bye. When you get a new employee, you want to talk to them very, very slowly, as if they're pretty slow, because you want to keep drilling the fact into their head that they're kind of slow, and that you need to keep reinforcing